Yo, what's good everybody? It's your boy Brandon, also known as the Georgia Picker, and you guys know how we do these videos. It's going to be a what sold video. It is Tuesday night and the time exactly is 8:49 in the evening. So we have nothing going on tomorrow except for shipping out the packages, of course. And yeah, I think our normal schedule, same thing, different day. We do have a little bit of packages going out and some decent money wise. So going out over on my first eBay account, we have 19 items going out for $751.51, and then we have one item going out over on my second eBay account for $14, and that puts us at a total of 20 packages going out for $765.51. With that being said, let's go and see what's behind me. I will say we have some really good sales today, or at least between yesterday and today, and it's pretty good stuff. You know, a couple things that were not listed on eBay before, no sold comps, no listings, that type of stuff. And I just kind of, you know, went with the flow with things, and sure enough, a couple things sold. So let's go ahead and get it started. So right here at my secret little honey hole that I found, I got this, what stuff? It's German, I don't know how to say that word, but it is a 4-piece steak knife set. I bought this for $10 at my little honey hole, and it sold for a whopping $200, you guys. $200 for a 4-piece steak knife. They actually sell these at Williams and Sonoma, and I think they're normally going for like $350, $325, something like that. I had them out there for $250. Somebody sent me a reasonable offer of $200. I had $10 into it, so I was like, you know what, why not? $200 plus shipping for this set of knives. All right, little ornament here. It says Lucky Slot Machine, and this is from the recent storage unit. It sold for $5 plus shipping. Another one of these Sheila collectibles. This one is the God Bless America one. One thing I will say is we actually shipped out earlier this morning $65 plus shipping Ariat boots, not including that in this total. The person said that he would like to get them by Friday. If I can send them out today, we'll if you pay for them today, will I be able to ship them out today? I said yes, of course, no problem. And then we shipped out a few more packages last night, which were these God Bless America Sheila collectibles, and it's being bought by the same person, so I'm not sure if they are a viewer, but if you are a viewer buying this, I do appreciate it. This one is a Sheila's Collectibles 2001 God Bless America little shelf decor. It sold for $20 plus shipping. Okay, so this is kind of weird. So all these double Pokemon cards, VMAX cards, sold, and I don't know why. Both of these sold to two different buyers for $1.53, and then this stack of 5 actually sold for $7.65 free shipping. So not sure what's going on with that, but 3 different buyers bought 7 in total, so hey, we'll take it all day. 3 sets of Bose speakers. Now you guys might remember, went to an estate sale a while back, bought some Bose stuff that was in a closet, and we have more pieces than this. We spent $60 or $65 for that whole bundle. We have 4 little cube speakers that will sell for like $50. The subwoofer I have not listed, but I think that should sell for another $50, but we paid $65 in total. The set of 3 of these Bose speakers sold for $50 plus shipping. Nintendo 64 expansion pack, pretty cool stuff. This right here sold for $50 plus shipping. All right, so this is one of the items I was telling you guys about. There was none listed, none sold, nothing even on WorthPoint. Normally it was a $40 value, but only $29, so I guess $29 suggested retail. And all it is a grooming essentials for men, but the year on this is 1993. That's actually 1 year after I was born. So this is pretty much just as old as me. And I put it up there, and this is actually from the recent storage unit, I believe, and it sold for $10 plus shipping. Now, I will say this, even though it's only $10, we got it from a storage unit that we are already well in the green already, and that's just an easy $10 in my pocket, minus fees and everything, probably comes out to about $7 or so. But at the end of the day, a lot of the stuff gets overlooked, so I just throw them on eBay just to see what happens. I think $10 was a decent price for that, and sure enough, it sold. So whenever you guys are doing storage units, make sure you guys go through everything. Don't just assume things won't sell. If it's interesting, if it's new, old stock, that type of stuff, you might be able to put it on eBay and sell it. All right, got an NES game, Super Mario Bros. Duck Hunt. It sold for $5 plus shipping. Nike Air Maxes now, I want to say I got these for $1 or $3. We ran these through the Check app. If you guys don't know about that app, it's basically a app where they charge a certain amount of money. It's not much at all, and you send it to an authentication system, and they actually have a 15-minute one, which is 5 credits, and then a 30-minute one, which is, I believe, 3 credits. And I usually do the 30-minute one because usually they get back to you pretty quick anyways. And these shoes came back authentic, which is amazing. So again, I paid $1 or $3, and they sold for $30 plus shipping for these Nike Air Maxes, and these are very, very clean. Very, very clean. Matter of fact, whenever I submitted this, it came back within 3 minutes of me submitting it for the authentication. So that is pretty wild. All right, this Game Genie 16-bit Super Nintendo Entertainment System little manual thing. This right here is sold for $15 plus shipping. New Balance shoes. I honestly don't know where we got these from. It has to be a yard sale. Probably paid $1 or $2 for them. These are the New Balance 420 V3s. I guess that's what they are. They're pretty clean for the most part. And got probably $1 or $2 into these. These right here sold for $25 plus shipping. All right, and then this sale came in right before I started recording. There is all of these Hot Wheels, like Monster Jam trucks. We actually got all of these. There's 19 of them in total at a yard sale a while back for $12. The lady kind of talked me up on them a little bit. She wanted like $1 a piece or something. I was like, what would you do for all of them? And she was trying to say 15, but I was like, what about 10? And I was like, or she was like, nah, I don't think that'll be good, because I didn't want to pay $15 for them. And she's like, how about 12? And I was like, you know what, that's worth it. So $12, and this right here sold for $52.42 free shipping, and this was on my 30% sale. All right, guys, check this out. This whole place is clear except for a few items here, but look at this. We already did that donation run from the garage sale. Finally got all cleared. Now we just got to get through some of this stuff of listing, but I cleared all these totes out, every single one of those. And we got a little bit of stuff over there, but that is perfectly fine. But the first item that we're going to pull here in the garage is going to be right here in G3. Matter of fact, I think it's this thing right here. It's Isogenics Ionix Supreme. Some kind of daily stress package or something. I don't know. Pay $7 at Black Friday deals, and it sold for $40 plus shipping. All right, guys, so the next item going out is going to be right here on this rack. It's going to be this Rhinestone starter kit. Now, this is actually from a yard sale where we got 2 baseball gloves, a couple bats, and another something similar to this. Paid $40 for everything. This right here is literally pure profit. It sold for $15 plus shipping. All right, guys, right here in C6. Oh, there you go. Pulled it first. San Francisco 49ers little ML Bear things that you guys remember from that estate sale. It sold for full asking price of $10 plus shipping. Over here in G2, I believe this next item is actually going to be from Mr. Tim's private pick. I believe it's the second one. This is the 12-volt Makita battery. Yep, that is correct. It sold for $5 plus shipping. All right, so right here in F6, we're looking for number 15, and there it is there. Yeah, look at this. Remember, this thing used to be filled. These are those KLM Delft houses. Pretty cool stuff. This one right here sold for $25 plus shipping. All right, guys, and then the last item going out is an item I pulled from A2, which is all the way up there. Set of 2 of these Energizer things. Both of these sold for a total of $14, free shipping. A lot of work to do still, man. It's a never-ending grind. Remember, you guys, the grind is always real, no matter if you guys have a part-time job, a full-time job, going to the gym, whatever the case is, the grind is always real. And I will say that is the beautiful thing about reselling, beautiful thing about working for yourself, because it's very prideful. It's very very rewarding to show all your hard work going into something and it paying off. So just remember, if you guys are not there, just keep chipping away, man. It'll be worth it in the end. And I just try to find that motivation and passion to keep on going. So I'm gonna end it there with that. We will see you guys Thursday night with What Sold. So we'll see you guys in a sec. All right, check it out. It is Friday night, so it's weird because I didn't realize that Friday was Veterans Day, even though me and my wife are veterans. And instead of me packing up packages last night, I was like, you know what, I'm just gonna pack them up Friday morning. But then that's whenever I realized that the post office was closed. Then I was like, well, crap. So I'm packing them up tonight, which is Friday, and it looks like we have another sale potentially. So we got to drop them off tomorrow morning while we are garage selling. But happy Veterans Day to everybody. I know by the time this airs, it's already well past a month, so I apologize, but it is what it is. Let me just go ahead and see what exactly this sale is Okay, it's one of those little ML bear thingies, and it should go cha-ching one more time because I accepted an offer. There it is right there. Okay, I'm not going to include that sell in with today's video, but the only thing I will say though is that due to me packing them up tonight, which is Friday night, the Friday night or the Friday day will not roll into the weekend, so it's really going to be challenging to see how many sales we get between Saturday and Sunday. But pretty simple, easy cut. We have 37 items going out over on my eBay account for $1,094.15, and that is between the rest of the day on Wednesday, Thursday, and then of course all day today. So a little over $1,000 between 3 days. We'll take that all day. So got a handful of things pulled behind me. Let's see what we got. All right, we got a lot here, and then the rest of the stuff's gonna be down in the garage. You know, a little bit of everything. Got a little bit of clothes, some hats, some electronics, got a little record, you know, a lot of good stuff. So let's go and start off here with this Hot Wheels car. This is from the Diecast Car Storage Unit. This is the Pearl Driver Series. It is a Volkswagen Bug. It sold for $9 plus shipping. This thing of Tupperware. I don't really sell Tupperware in general. I know Tupperware can go for okay money. This is actually from the recent storage unit. That's the reasoning why I listed it. And it sold fairly quick. This is Tupperware number 767-1. And it sold for $10 plus shipping. Lacoste hat. If you guys remember that garage sale, I'm pretty sure it's been aired. This right here we got for $1 technically, and it sold for $30 plus shipping. Pair of Crocs. I got this at my secret little honey hole. Got 3 pairs. I want to say I got like maybe 10 bucks into them. These right here sold for $25 plus shipping. If you guys remember at the garage sale, I bought a whole bunch of Porter cable stuff for $25. We already sold the drill for like 22 or 23, so this right here is great money. This one right here we tested and it works. It sold for $65 plus shipping. On top of that, we actually sold the charger with the 2 batteries, I believe, for $45 as well. So we're already well in the green on that deal. Okay, so this right here is called Retainer Bright. This is what I call a grab bag. It is from Black Friday deals, and the reason why I call them grab bags is because it's usually one item, but it has multiple quantities. So that's the reasoning why I like to buy these. A lot of people skip over them, and I do not know why. Reasoning why I get these. So let's just say one individual one goes for $10, but if there's 4 in the bag, that's $40. So just keep that in mind when you guys find these little grab bags at bin stores. This item right here, a lot of 4, sold for $42 plus shipping. All right, this little Hot Wheels Monster Jam truck. This is from the recent storage unit, and it's called Lone Eagle. It sold for $10 plus shipping. Harley Davidson hat. I cannot remember where we got this from, but I believe we have $1 into it. Just a G skull, black on black, pretty cool. It sold for $13 plus shipping. Another one of these little HeroScape figures. This is Salin, the Kyrie Warrior. Yeah, that HeroScape stuff is nothing to play with. This right here sold for 15 bucks plus shipping. Another Hot Wheels monster truck from the from the recent storage unit. This one right here is the Monster Bus. It sold for $12 plus shipping. This thing is also from the recent storage unit. This is a vintage Bolo money clip. It doesn't go for a whole lot of money, but it's still pretty cool. This is from the recent storage unit. It sold for $6 plus shipping. Got a video game, Way of the Samurai for the 360. It sold for $8 free shipping. The Sony tape recorder TC-123. It actually does work. I tested it, and this is from the private pick with Mr. Tim. It sold for $80 plus shipping. All right, shout out to the Nerdy Picker. Thank you so much, Liz, for buying this item. It is a Star Trek USS Enterprise lighted figurine. This is actually from the recent storage unit, and the Nerdy Picker bought it for $20 plus shipping. Now, I do want to take this point of time that if you guys ever see anything from my videos that you guys would like, please message me on Instagram. I do not expect you guys to pay full price, especially since you guys support me. So Nerdy Picker, man, next time just let me know. I'll hook you up a little bit, you know. But she paid $20 plus shipping, and I think it is amazing that she still shops from my store. So Liz, Nerdy Picker, we do appreciate you over here on the channel. Rise of the Argonauts. It sold for $10. Free shipping. NES console. This right here does not work. We tried it. Has the blinking red light. Usually it's like the 72 pin connector usually, but I didn't want to mess with that. But it sold for $40 plus shipping. All right, so something that I just honestly don't pick up in general, but just because they move kind of slow. I believe we won this in an online auction with a bunch of stuff. This is a polished marble fruit, 6 inches in length. It sold for $10 plus shipping. So whenever I say you guys get into storage units, I literally say get into storage units, but when you do, look up every single item. This is a vintage American Lock Company padlock 1205. I think that's the model number. And it does have the 2 keys. It does work in great shape. it still sold for $10 plus shipping. And that's what I'm saying. When you guys do storage units, don't be afraid to put stuff up there for $5-10, because that actually had like a 200% sell-through rate, and people will look at locks and just overlook them. But I'm just saying, there's some good money in storage units. I got a little diecast car here. This is a Malibu International Audi Q7. Yep. And this is from the diecast car storage unit. It sold for $30 for this little thing right here, plus shipping. Pair of slip-on Merrills. These are women's, and they're called Q-Form 2, model number J00974. I think I paid maybe $1 or $2 at a yard sale. They sold for $25 plus shipping. And then last but not least, of what we have right here is this Looney Tunes, Duck Dodgers, and Marvin the Martian ornament. This from the recent storage unit. It sold for $15 plus shipping. One thing that I do want to pull from E6 that I forgot that E6 was actually in here, it's going to be this little cassette thing. We got this for $1 at a yard sale. Little computer cassette C-10, brand new sealed. This little cassette right here sold for $5 plus shipping. Alright guys, first things first, let's just take a quick look at the garage. Looks pretty good. I think you guys have already seen it actually. But coming over here, I'm actually going to take this top part off. Give me one sec. Okay, so we actually got this in that last week, and this was a whole new wave oven. I decided to part it out. We paid $60 at a sale, and I decided to list the dome itself. Domes usually do pretty well, and I've actually sold, I think, 2 in the past 3 weeks, and this would actually be the 3rd one in 3 weeks. And yeah, that new wave dome sold for $30 plus shipping. All right, coming down here to N3, and we actually have a mug going out, and I think it's gonna be this one right here. Yes, this mug right here is from the Garfield buy that we did well over a year ago. It finally sold for $10 plus shipping. All right here in L2, we actually have this Garfield ornament going out. And I believe these two are going to the same buyer. I would double check that. But this ornament right here sold for $15 free shipping. All right, guys, so right here in D4, we actually sold this Canon Sure Shot 85 zoom camera, which is right there. You guys can see it. But it's a Sure Shot 85 zoom camera. Do not remember where we got this from. Maybe from the recent storage unit. I do not remember. But either way, it sold for $55 plus shipping. All right, guys, so I pulled these 3 of vintage pantyhose. This is Barona, and these are navy. Pretty cool stuff. It sold for $7 for all 3 plus shipping. All right, pulled down C6. You guys remember all those Bean Bear thingies and the plushes and all that we got from the estate sale. This is Figment. It is a little purple dragon from Disney, and it sold for $8 plus shipping. All right down here in G3. Oh my goodness, there we go. We sold one of these Makita Diamond Blade saw blades. It sold for $15 plus shipping. Also, again here in G3, we actually sold one of these. I can't remember which one it is. And this one is not it. So this is the 64 gig. We're actually looking for the one something. Let me see if I can find it. All right, we got it right here. So this is the 128 gig. We got this for $3 at an estate sale. And this one right here ended up selling for $35 plus shipping. Oh, wow. Did not realize this, but we actually sold another Makita Diamond Blade saw blade. Diamond Blade saw blade. It sold for $15 plus shipping. All right, y'all should remember this. If you guys remember, went up to one yard, so it didn't have a whole lot out there, but I went up there anyway. Sure enough, they had this Kringle Elementary School. I'd never even realized it says elementary. I thought it said elementary. Department 56 thing, got it for $3 at a yard sale, and it sold for $35 plus shipping. All right, a little bit of an interesting sale, and I don't remember where this came from. I want to say the diecast car storage unit, but I honestly do not remember. These are snap-on socks. Kind of cool, you know. Figured I'd list them, and sure enough, they sold for $13 free shipping. Back down here in G3, I think this is actually it right on top. Yep, this digital multimeter. What is the brand on this? There is no brand, but it's a TRMS 6000. And we got this for $7 at Black Friday deals. It sold for $30 plus shipping. All right, y'all, check it out. As the week comes to an end, it is 7:51 p.m. and it's November 13th at this point in time. And we got a little bit of packages going out. Almost a real success of a weekend of sales. You know, you guys know I try to hit that $1,000 threshold, but we didn't hit that again. So it's almost like numerous weekends we just don't hit it. But technically we did ship out packages on yesterday, which was Saturday, because we included the Friday sales in with the Wednesday and Thursday sales because it was Veterans Day this past Friday, and as you guys know, I'm a veteran and I didn't know that the post office was closed on Friday. So but technically if you added those Friday sales, we would be over the $1,000 mark. But either way, I'm ranting. The sales over the weekend were not bad whatsoever. So going out over on my second eBay account, we have 3 items going out for $96.01. Over on my first eBay account, we have 20 items going out for $817.11. Then we have 1 item going out over on Amazon for $18.44, which puts us at a total of 24 packages going out tomorrow morning for $931.56. So with that being said, nothing too crazy has been going on, but yeah, you know, I'm gonna ship out some packages tomorrow morning. So let's go see what's behind us. All right, we got some goodies. Yes, we got some goodies here. Some things that we listed a few days ago, and sure enough, a lot of it sold, or some of it sold at least. And we got a little bit of everything today. So first things first, we have Radical Rex for the Sega Genesis. It has a pretty beat up label. It sold for $5 plus shipping. The PS3 finally sold. If you guys remember that estate sale that I went to where this younger couple, they were out there for like 5 or 6 hours, something like that, early in the morning to get this PS3 in the closet. But me and my wife, we did some reconnaissance and noticed the wallpaper, and we just tried to find the bedroom with that wallpaper. Sure enough, we found it, and we snagged it for like $40. Didn't come with any games, but it does come with 2 controllers, all the hookups, and all that good stuff. This right here ended up selling for $145 plus shipping. Hot Wheels Monster Truck. This is from the recent storage unit. This is a Dragon Slayer. It sold for $13 plus shipping. Got a record that we technically paid roughly $5 for. It's probably a little less than 5, but Star Wars Galactic Funk by Meko. Hopefully I'm saying that right. I love the cover art on this one. It's very, very cool. It sold for $15 plus shipping. All right, we got this hook hat. Hopefully that's how you say it. Got a whole bunch of hats for $1 a piece at a yard sale, if you guys remember that video. This right here sold for $10 plus shipping. Alright, got a Nintendo 64 going out. I actually refurbished this a little bit. I opened it up, cleaned it out, and we tested it, and it works amazing. Nintendo 64 with 1 controller and all the hookups. It sold for $80 plus shipping. John Deere ornament from the recent storage unit. It sold for $10 plus shipping. We got a Dubwool VMAX Pokemon card. It sold for $1.53 free shipping. We have a Barbie ornament. This is also from the recent storage unit. This one right here sold for $10 plus shipping. Have this Hallmark Kids Nativity playset. There you go. This is also from the recent storage unit. It sold for $30 plus shipping. Pair of Carhartt pants, 36 by 32, 100-3 is the SKU. That is correct. This is actually from, I think, not this past weekend, but the weekend before, where I found some Carhartt pants. I just listed this today, and I would pay $2 for this pair of pants. It sold very, very quick, probably within 30 minutes of me listing it. It sold for $20 plus shipping. SpongeBob SquarePants Barbie. This is from the recent storage unit as well. Very cool stuff. It sold for $25 plus shipping. All right, and then this little JVC little camcorder. There was 0 listed, but there was like 16 sold. I won this in an online auction. I got it for, I want to say, $8. Very, very good deal. This is definitely a steal. It sold for $50 plus shipping. All right, so this right here is a trading card case. The brand on this is Kaka Popo TCG. So, I don't know, weird name, I guess. But we got this from the Friendly Marketplace a long time ago for $6, and it sold for $40 plus shipping. All right, guys, coming over here to F2, we have this Barbie right here going out. I think this is from the recent storage unit as well. And yeah, took about a month to sell. This right here sold for $8 plus shipping. All right, we got a really cool sale. I got this in an not an online auction, but an Facebook Marketplace deal. Got this with a whole bunch of stuff. And yeah, it says Alvin and the Chipmunks. These are actually from the 80s. Very cool. A lot of 3, yeah. So these 3 right here sold for $20 plus shipping. Oh wow, okay, so I didn't realize the other Barbie actually sold right here. This one's called Garden Party. This one's also from the recent storage unit. And yeah, so this Barbie right here sold for $10 plus shipping. All right, guys, so I took down J6, and my wife actually found these at Black Friday deals, and I believe this is the day that she went by herself. So this is a good, oh my goodness. All right, we're good. What I was saying was this was actually a good pickup. Took Took a little while to sell, but it's perfectly fine. She paid $7 a piece for these, and they sold for $20 a piece. So they sold for $40 plus shipping to the same buyer. All right, C6, looking for Pittsburgh. Yep, there it is right there. Pittsburgh Steelers, little bean bear. If you guys remember that estate sale, I don't know why they're selling, but it's probably because it's close to Christmas. But very cool stuff. This one right here sold for $10 plus shipping. All right, guys, so I pulled this from J3 right here. This is the SecureNet SN629F1 little wireless camera. Does not go for much money at all. Got this in a bundle deal in an online auction. Already well in the green. It sold for $5 plus shipping. All right, guys, so this next item is actually a big Bolo, in my opinion, and yeah, down here. So as you guys know, rice cookers can do pretty well, but there's also some very cheap ones out there. So I was at an estate sale, and sure enough, this one right here is called a Hitachi Chime-O-Matic. Now the reason why it's called Chime-O-Matic is because, right? Pretty cool. Hitachi, now normally from my knowledge they make tools, you know, that's just my, you know, my knowledge. I didn't know they made rice cookers. Well, this rice cooker right here is a huge Bolo. If you guys ever see any Hitachi Chime-O-Matic rice cookers, they do extremely well. I actually have another one over there, but I paid $8 a piece for them. This one is actually the one that sold. It probably took about 2 months to sell, or maybe, actually no, probably a little less than that, probably a month and a half. But this rice cooker had $8 into it, didn't hold up a lot of room, and it sold for $50 plus shipping. All right, guys, right here in L2, this is actually from that one storage unit where I found all those, all that ink and toner and all that, and these two actually sold. They're not fast sellers, but definitely people need them from time to time. These are separation rollers for Canon printers. These two right here sold for a total of $20. Free shipping. All right, guys, so I went up there to A2 to get these Energizer book lamps. We got a whole bunch of these in a grab bag at the bin store. Pay $7 for a whole bunch of them, and some of them have sold and some of them haven't. But this set of 2 sold for $17. Free shipping. All right, guys, and the last item going out is going to be right here in E4. Just got to move these 2 things out of the way, and we're looking for this right here. So this Honeywell deadbolt little thing here, we sold this, or we bought this for $6 at Friendly Marketplace or $7 at Black Friday deals. I'm not too sure. This item right here sold for $18.14 over on Amazon. All right, like I said at the beginning, as the week comes to an end, the time has already been changed back. So now it gets a little darker earlier and it's starting to get a little cold. So I might have to start wearing my hoodie out here. But anything new, I mean, we're looking at a storage unit coming up to kind of keep you guys in the loop of that. That ends next Thursday. Or this upcoming Thursday. But the thing is, the one that I won is kind of like a little sneak peek. I got some insider information. But the unit that I won a month ago or so, the unit that's right next door is owned by the same owner who passed away, unfortunately. And apparently, you know, the kids didn't want or anything, but it ends this upcoming Thursday. I already have an upper hand of what's going to be in it, so I have to win it. It's just like a must, you know what I mean? Anytime you guys can get 2 back-to-back units owned by the same owner that looks like the exact same thing, kind of have to go for it. But we are going to try to win that this Thursday. Or most likely we are. I'm gonna try. And we did clear out all this. I can't remember exactly what y'all saw recently, but all this stuff is going upstairs with me. But we got our table situated, and it's actually not bad in here. This is closed off because I got a few things I gotta list there, but all these totes are empty. All the trash and stuff, the garage sale stuff that you guys saw, all that's donated, thrown in the trash, all that good stuff. So we're definitely working hard, and yeah. So that's gonna be the end of this video. Much love, you guys. We appreciate you guys being here, and without a doubt, man, you guys are a blessing. So we'll catch you guys next video. As always, it's your boy Georgia Picker. Peace.